Thank you for that breaking story. I'm sure America will have something to say about that. And now we're going to have a short break and hear a message from another one of our sponsors.
Hey there, this is Jimmy Hawkins. I'd like to invite you to the deal of a century. This Christmas, Dylan Jimmy Auto Sales are selling all 2010 automobiles with no down payments, just a credit check. That's right, you heard me, just a credit check. Don't want a 2010 model? Well, good, because we don't have any anyways. But we do have 1970 model Ford trucks, 1990 model Camrys, and 1920 model T's, and more. Not good enough? Want to show the world your mechanic skills? Well, we also have cars that don't even run. Some of them just have the frame. Heck, that's all of them. So just stop on by and tell me that Jimmy sent you. That's me, by the way. Dylan Jimmy's, the place to make a deal.
And now we're back. We here at Folks News love it when our young fans want to pitch in and get some experience in the studio. Today, students from our local Hollow Bend High School have produced and submitted their own feature for your listening pleasure. So, without further ado, I bring you young Miss Marla Wilcox, reporting from Hollow Bend's annual school dance. Take it away, Marla.
Tonight marks the 20th annual Hollow Bend High School Winter Formal. In November of 1980, Principal Gerhardt Pickens declared that after months of deliberation that there would be a formal dance for the students. The dance has since been a celebrated event in the town of Hollow Bend, Kentucky, culminating in the crowning of the Ice King and Queen.
I've never been so excited in all of my life. Being declared Ice Queen is like my lifelong dream.
That was senior Nora Green. She is one of the 5 nominees for the Winter Court.
I'm like totally psyched. My dress is really awesome and pretty. It's green for Christmas. I don't know who will win Ice King, but I think I'll win Queen for sure.
I also spoke with Paul Stokes, one of the hopefuls for the Ice King and star quarterback for the Hollow Bend Wranglers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I was just voted in because of my good looks and my role in the football field. But I think if I was voted as king, I'd be pretty awesome at it. My slogan won't be, "Yes, we can." I think it'll be, "I know I can." I'm Paul frickin' Stokes.
Who do you think will win Ice Queen?
If I were made Ice King, I think I'd be fine with any of these fine ladies, but I think Lindsay Poole is a really good shot. She's really pretty and smart, and I'd totally take her out to a nice dinner. But my girl goes to another school.
Did you really say that, jerk?
Miss Poole did not share Mr. Stokes' sentiments.
I'd rather light my hand on fire. Yeah, we dated for a week when we were sophomores, but I'm over him now. My boyfriend's in college, and he has a future as a doctor. On TV.
I found out later that Lindsay Squeeze was a junior at the local college where he was an aspiring acting student hoping for a role on Grey's Anatomy.
He's pretty much the best.
Wait, I figured it out. I really think Paul Stokes will win. He's so dreamy and everyone loves him.
Do you think you'll win Ice Queen?
Gosh, I hope so. I mean, I'd like to, but I just think the 4 other girls deserve it just as much as I do, especially Lindsay Poole. We're like besties.
She's crazy. I don't like Nora.
But if Lindsay won and Paul won, I'd just die. Paul is just so perfect for me. He's not perfect for Lindsay. They're just 2 conflicting personalities. I love Paul. I love his chest and his face and his hair and his smile and the way he helps little old ladies cross the street. He's mine! Nobody can have him.
Some people have not been as receptive to the event. The past 3 years, there has been a protest from Hollow Bend's self-proclaimed group of revolutionists.
Yeah, the winter formal is a joke, and it's biased towards the social elite, just like every formal. Think about it. Who always gets in your homecoming court, ice court, and varsity court? It's the star athletes, the cheerleaders, and the people they've dated. My group of nobodies can read a book, and we can critically think. Molly works at an animal shelter. Ned is in a band. It doesn't matter that we're just 3 people. It doesn't matter that we're not supermodels. We deserve on the court as well.
Did you run?
Well, we tried, but we were laughed off the stage, so we became revolutionaries. Revolution!
The formal takes place tonight in Hollow Bend High School gym at 7 p.m. Crowning of the Ice King and Queen happens around 9 p.m. Students can buy their tickets at the door, and now I throw it back to the Folks News studio.
Well, I'm definitely anxious to find out who's crowned Belle of the Ball. And now we're going to hear from Jerry Haynes, who has managed to track down the elusive author Agatha Christie for an interview.
Hello, this is Jerry Haynes. I'm here today with Agatha Christie, the famed author of titles such as And Then There Were None and Murder on the Orient Express. Agatha, it's a pleasure to have you here today.
It's a pleasure to be here, Jerry.
Although many people believe you to be insane in your old age, I hear that after 40 years of seclusion, you're finally releasing a new novel.
Yes, it's called Behind the Old Treehouse. And it's about a woman who falls in love, gets married, and then everyone in her life begins to disappear for no reason.
That sounds interesting. Can you give us any more details? I'll take that as a no.
Are you single?
Excuse me?
Well, my daughter is looking for a man, and I think you'd be perfect. You know, I have a number right here in my cell phone. Oh, I can never figure out this gadget.
I don't think this is the time for...
No, Rosaline? Hello? Is this Rosaline? Well, I'm sorry, I must have the wrong number.
I'm sorry, but you should probably turn that off.
Just 1 minute, you'll love her. I have a picture of her here. You see?
Yes, she's beautiful. Now, back to your book. No, please turn off your cell phone.
Rosaline, it's your mother. Yeah? What? Too loud? I'm sorry. You know how I am with those gadgets.
All right, Agatha. Please, turn your phone off.
Yes, I found you a man. He says you're beautiful. I bet I could set up a date right now. Jerry, are you free this Friday?
Well, yes,
Perfect. Perfect. Rosaline. Oh, well, I accidentally hung up on her. Silly me.
Agatha, please. We only have a limited amount of time here. They're already threatening my job.
Just 1 minute. I'd need to call her back.
Please, Agatha, just tell us about your book.
Hello? Rosaline? Oh, you went through a bad area? Well, I thought I must have hung up on you. Ha! Listen, can you meet Jerry on Friday? Yes, at Rosie's. Oh, you have to let him try that catfish. Yes, he will love it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time we ended.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you too. Okay, Jerry, you've got a date. This Friday at 8 p.m. I'll give you directions. I just need to find a pen. Jerry? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to end the show. Don't forget, the wedding will be in May. Oh, and my book comes out in...
Well, that certainly was interesting. Before we go for the night, here's meteorologist Sam Scepter with the upcoming weather forecast.
Hello? Is this thing on? Well, hi! William Scepter here with the weather. Tomorrow it's gonna be really cold. Like, really, really cold. Like, -100. So cold, you're gonna freeze if you go outside in it. 10 feet of snow for sure. But then, it's all gonna melt at night and flood the streets. All the cars are gonna be underwater, and they're gonna float out on the ocean. But the boats are gonna float in, 'cause the water's so high. And they're gonna crash with the cars. Boom! And the car's gonna explode all over the place, and water's gonna go flying everywhere. And then, water will be on fire, and they're gonna have to bring in the Navy and the Air Force to try to put it out. Planes will be flying all over, trying to put it out with more water, but they can't, 'cause it's already on water. And then, a meteor's gonna come crashing down and...
Well, that was a huge sandwich you ate earlier for lunch. I mean, what was on that thing?
Yeah!
Jalapenos? I think it was just...
Did I see some anchovies on that? Was that one? Oh, hey, look, someone forgot to turn the recorder off.
Huh, that's weird. Says it has something on. The air?
Billy, did you touch anything while we were gone?
No, Daddy!
Huh?
Take your kid to work day, eh?
Yeah. Let's just shut this thing off.
Hello? Well, it looks like we lost connection with our weather studio, folks. That's all the time we have for today. Please join us next week for another Folks News broadcast. I'm Bill Bates, signing off. Good night.
It's the pregnancy talking.